Hello, how's it going? It looks like this time YouTube finally lets me go live. Just like the normal way. Ugh. I'm still getting over the sickness that caused me to end stream early last time. But I'm not, like, actively dying anymore, so that's great. How are things going with you guys? Oh, also, we looked at the, like, the German and the French for that, like, the joke, the big letter to Samidare. Both the French and the German got the memo and made a joke. It's only the English that didn't. As usual. Yeah, I saw also that, like, new Michael Koji Fox interview. And again, man, it's just like, if you read any of the things that he says, it's very clear that there's little to no oversight when it comes to the translation. Like, the way that he talks, he's clearly aware that his Japanese coworkers don't really know what he's doing. And he just kind of is allowed to do stuff, and he just kind of laughs it off, going like, haha, I really hope they're okay with it. It's very tiring. It's very tiring to see him just openly say that stuff, and then people still say, oh, the game's totally like, it's co-written in English. They're co-canon. They're the same game, actually. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, Oreo. Hey.
Wait. It's like, no, wait a second, actually.
本物ならば、次の質問に答えてみて。私が集落から持ち出した再起を使って、一斗化に擬態したとき、狩りで仕留めた獲物は何だ?
Wait, I don't think you actually told me this. I don't think she actually told me this, or I'm getting, like, hard filtered by my lack of memory. If it's really you, then answer this question. When I used the icon that I took from the village to mimic Itoga, what prey did I hunt? Wakaranai. Your two options are, I don't know, or I'm pretty, you didn't tell me.
Yokatta, 本物のオレオだね。正解はイノシシだけど、これは君に話してないし、知っているのは、狩りの帰り道で出くわしたサミダレだけさ。
So there was actually a pretty good password. Thank goodness it's really you. Yeah, the correct answer was a boar, but I never told you that. The only person who would know is well, it's okay, Samidare saw me, like, coming back from my hunt, so he would be the only one who would know.
引っ掛けるような真似をして悪かった。この質問の方が、あいつを見破るには確実だと思ったのさ。
Yeah, sorry for the trick question. I just figured that would be the quickest way to find out if it was him.
さて、せっかく来てくれたんだけど、今のところ、争いごとに関する新たな情報はないんだ。
It's like, well, yeah, sorry to say, really, this is just kind of sorry to say. There hasn't been any new news about any, conflicts.
実体能力を持った占領者の噂が各地で広まり、警戒が強まっているから、サミダレも動きにくいのかもしれない。被害が出ていないのはいいけど、手がかりもないってわけだ。
Yeah, there have been, rumors about a... What, shape-shifting agitator? It's rumors about this, shape-shifting agitator have been spreading all throughout the... Or, you would just say spreading all over. Must be difficult for Samidare to get up to anything. It's good that, you know, it's a good thing that nobody's been hurt, but it also means we don't have anything to go off of.
そしてもう一つ、困ったことがある。実は以前、あいつに海へと突き落とされた時に、擬態を解く飛躍が海水に濡れて使えなくなってしまったんだ。
Ah. And actually, there's one more problem. You see, back when he pushed me into the ocean, it's like the transformation dispelling potion got soaked in seawater and it's useless now? Or they're useless now?
わざわざ危険を冒して、私に近づき小舟に乗せたのも、こちらの切り札を取り除くためだったんだろ
う。Yeah, okay, so the reason why he probably the reason why he took the risk of approaching me and getting me on that boat was to get rid of our trump card.
あれがないと、サミダレが擬態していても、正体を暴くことができない。
Without that, even if... Or with that now, even if he... Or when he... this state demo. You would just say it's impossible to reveal his true form while he's mimicking someone else.
だから、飛躍を作るため素材を集めたいんだ。小金通りにある素材屋に行こうと思っているところなんで、君も一緒に来てくれ。
Oh, I wanted to go gather the necessary ingredients to make the potion. Yeah, we're going to Kogane Dori. Fun. Little shopping detour. This really is just like... I mean, you do have that absolutely comically large airship kind of just hanging out there. But before that was here, this is like, you know, one of my favorite zones. It's just so comfy. Have you ever climbed the tower? Yes,
そんな素材は
once.
聞いたこともないね。どこで取れるものだい？
I can't say I've ever heard of that before. Where does it come from?
遥か西方の海を越えた先にあるトラル大陸の森で取れる植物の種なんだけど。
Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to get our hands on that. No. Can't say I did. Just, oh, it's a... What, plant from the... Yeah, in the forests of Toral, across the sea, far to the west. Of the continent of Toral, across the sea, far to the west.
西の海を越えた大陸だって。悪いけど、そんな遠くのものが、クガネにまで入ってくるなんてまずないよ。
A continent to the west across the sea? Yeah, like a continent across the western sea. I'm sorry, but I don't think something like that would make it all the way to Kugane. Wait a second, that was just... Wasn't that him just, like, right there?
予想はしていたけど、やっぱりか。その種は決まった時期にしか取れないものだから、これからトラル大陸まで採集に行っても手に入らないだろう。
I figured that might be the case, but... Well, it's just I figured that might be the case. They can only be, what, harvested during a specific season. Even if we go all the way back to Toral, we wouldn't be able to get any.
飛躍を作るのは諦めるしかなさそうだ。もう、サミダレが擬態していても暴けない。本当に、ごめんよ。
Looks like we have no choice but to give up on making the potion. I can't undo Samidare's transformation. I'm so sorry.
やあ、腰痛の薬をもらえるかい？
Hey, can I get some medicine for my back pain? Ooh.
ちょっと、じいさん、ここは素材屋だよ。いつものメガネはどうしたんだい？
Okay. Hey, this is a... Yeah, what, material shop? Where are your glasses?
おっと、いけない、いけない。
Oh no, oh no.
よし、これでよく見えるぞ。ははは、確かに素材屋の白かしだ。薬屋は、隣だったね。
I can... now I can see. Ha ha ha. Oh, this really is the material store. Shirakashi? Yeah, the chemist's next door. Apothecary. Glasses.
ちょっと待ってくれ。その目につけるガラスって、目がよく見えるようになるのか。
Oh no, she's never seen glasses before. Is that the joke here? Wait a second. Does that glass you put over your eyes, does it make you see better?
そうだが、メガネを知らないのかい？
Yes. You haven't heard of glasses before?
メガネって
You don't know what glasses
見
are?
たことあったけど、単に洒落た人がつける飾りだと思ってた。
I've seen people wearing those glasses before, but I just thought that they were, what accessory that, like, fashion, stylish people wore. It's the shareta here, like saying that it's for, like, fashionable people. Very fancy. I don't know how you make this joke land better in English, but in the Japanese it is quite funny. Just saying something like a, fashionable accessory.
教えてくれ。それは、どこで手に入るんだ？
Tell me, where can I get my hands on
メガネが欲しいな
them for
ら、
myself?
のいい職人のつてがある。山吹さんに頼んでみるといい。この通りにいるはずだよ。
Oh, if you're looking for a pair of glasses. I know a guy, it's, or no, it's, you should talk to Yamabuki, he knows, like, a good craftsman. Should be able to find him
山吹さんだね。どうも
along
あり
the
がとう
shopping district here. Oh, Yamabuki. Thank you. Mr. Yamabuki. Hmm?
ああ、勝手に話を進めてしまってすまない。
Sorry for just, what, going off on my own there. You might even say, like, leaving you out of the loop.
私は落ちこぼれの狩人だからとても戦力になれそうになかったけど、それがなんとかなりそうなんだよ。
Oh no, is she just, like, nearsighted and that's why she's bad at hunting? Is that just the thing here? She's just been nearsighted her whole life? Oh no. Yeah, I'm a total failure of a hunter, so I never thought I'd be able to help out in a fight, but now I think I might just be able to.
店の前で長話は迷惑になりそうだから向こうで訳を話そう。
And talking here in front of the store is we're gonna be a nuisance, so let's go over there. I'll explain.
「身を言うと、私が矢を外してしまう理由は、生まれつき目が悪くて、遠くがよく見えないからなんだ。
Oh. To tell you the truth, the reason why it's like I always miss my shots. Or you could just say the reason why I always end up missing is because my eyesight's been bad ever since I was born. I can't see things
そもそ
at
も、
a
狩
distance.
人に向いてないのさ。集落で、炊事や洗濯、道具の手入れに回されていたのは当然のこと。
Yeah, I was never, like, meant to be a hunter. It's like I wasn't cut out for it. And so, you know, it makes sense that I was given jobs like cooking, laundry, and maintaining, taking care of tools.
けれど、凄腕の狩人、一斗家に憧れていた私は、狩人になることを諦められなかったんだ。
Yeah, but I always looked up to, you know, Ivoga, how great of a hunter she was, and I could never give up on wanting to be a hunter
だから
myself.
一斗家に頼み込んで、弓の引き方から狩りに使う特殊な射砲まで一通りは教わったものの、遠くが見えないせいで肝心の狙いが外れてしまうんだよ。
Yeah, so they're saying begged. I don't know if you would really say beg. Here, it's like I asked, Ivoka to teach me everything about archery, like being a hunter, how to draw a bow, what special techniques used for hunting. But because I can't see things that are far away very well, I always end up like missing what I'm aiming for.
目が悪いのは自然の摂理だからどうしようもないことだとずっと思っていた。
I always thought that my bad eyesight was just like the way things were. I mean, Shizen no Setsuri is like law of nature. I don't know, you might say, I always thought that my eyesight being bad was just what nature intended. Something that there was nothing to be done about.
メガネでよく見えるようになれば、きっと矢が当たるようになって、戦力にだってなれる。
But if I can see better with glasses, I'll be able to hit my targets and help out in a fight.
つまり、私もサミダレと戦うことができるんだ。それは擬態を暴く飛躍よりも切り札になるはず。
And so then, I'll be able to fight Samidare too. I don't know, it's like that'll be the real trump card, not the potion.
だから、メガネを手に入れたいんだ。
And so, I want to get glasses.
早速、山吹さんに頼んでみよう。
I know this feel. Even though my eyesight is not actually particularly bad, my prescription is like not very strong. The difference between like your first pair of glasses and not having them is still quite dramatic.
ふむ、メガネが欲しいのか。もちろん用立てることはできるが、材料不足でね、再入荷には数週間かかるはずだ。
So you want a pair of glasses? Certainly we can arrange to, have those made for you, but like short on materials, it'll take a few weeks for them to come back in stock.
のなら、自分たちで壁体米の甲羅と黄金石英を調達してくれ。そうすれば、馴染みの職人に作らせよう。
If you're really in a hurry, then if you could procure, azure... That is a hawksbill turtle, apparently. Shell and golden quartz. Then I can have a craftsman I know make them for you.
数週間も足踏みしていたら、奴を逃してしまう。悪いけど、君も材料調達に付き合ってもらえないか。二人で分担すれば、早く集まるはずだ。
And we don't have time to wait weeks. He'll get away by then. Yeah.
ふむ、やる気のようだね。なら一人は、壁甲羅の里に向かうといい。交渉次第で、良質の壁体米の甲羅が買えるはずだ。
Okay, one of you should go to the...
そちらは、私が向かおう。壁甲羅の集落は前にも行った、
Shell
鉄砲島にあるそうだね。
Okay, I'll go there. Yeah. We're just splitting up the work of who's getting what
では
thing.
あんたは、紅玉海の中志岩にある洞窟へ。このきらめく砂利を巻いて、沖の岩主をおびき出し、倒すことができれば、黄金石英が手に入るだろうからね。
Okay, he's just giving us directions. You should go to a cave at, Okinoiwa? In the Ruby Sea. Spread this, sparkling, glittering gravel. Draw that thing, get golden quartz. If this is Samidara in disguise, I'm going to be upset. That is a good... Wait, no, that is a good question. How are they going to fit? Oh, I'm completely blanking now. I can't envision it. Well, I don't think that they've got, like, regular human ears as well as the rabbit ears. My immersion is ruined. I really hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Like, I am curious now what they're gonna do for that. Alright, I'm back. It took like 5 seconds.
やっぱり、あんたが先に戻ってきたか。黄金石。
I figured you'd be back first.
うん、これなら、良いレンズができるだろう。あとは、お仲間の帰りを待つだけだが。
Ah, yes, this'll make a good lens. All that we need to do is wait for your compatriot friend to return.
も、戻ったよ。
I'm back. Oh no.
いやあ、いきなり倒れてしまって面目ない。
So... Mimbokunai. I'm just gonna say embarrassed, it's not really that. Sorry for just collapsing like that.
最近、壁体米の数が少なくて希少だから売れないって断られてしまったんだ。
I tried to trade with the... or tried negotiating with the Azure Shells for the... Azure... Yeah, but they said that the, Azure Hawksbill turtles are rare. So they can't sell them.
どうしてもって食い下がったら、巨馬を荒らす、紅コーラの討伐を頼まれてしまってね。
When I insisted, they ended up asking me to go deal with the, Crimson Shells who are disturbing, their fishing grounds.
私は遠くからだと矢が当たらないから、至近距離で戦うしかなくてさ、まともに攻撃を受ける羽目になって、散々な目にあったよ。
Yet since I can't hit anything from far away, I had to fight it. Well, like, point blank. But I ended up getting hit a lot, and it was really rough.
でも、苦労の甲斐あって、どうにか甲羅は譲ってもらえた。早速、私のメガネを作ってくれ。
Yeah, but it was all worth it. I managed to get my hands on the shell. Oh, please, if you could.
まずは、あんたの視力を測ってから。
Yeah, she's like, if you could just...
作らせよう。
Yeah, please make the glasses right away. Alright. First, we'll have, your eyesight evaluated. I'll have, Craftsman make them for you immediately. It's gonna be like she was blind as a fucking bat, right? These are gonna be... They're gonna do the big-ass, like, otaku glasses, aren't they?
すごい。世界がとてもはっきりと見えるよ。
Whoa, wow. I can see the world so clearly. Oh no, that's actually fashionable. What are those sitting on? Nothing.
これだけ見えれば、きっと私の弓の狙いも変わるはず。早速、この辺りで試射をしてみよう。
And now that I can see this well, it's... My aim is bound to be, different. I wanna try it out right here.
商店街で矢を射るなんて、そいつは穏やかじゃないな。的を用意してあげるから、人のいない場所で思い切り試すといい。
Wait just a second. You... What, firing arrows in the middle of a shopping district is a bit too much? I'll, prepare a target for you. Procure. So you can give it a try somewhere without any people around.
それは助かるよ。どうもありが。
Thank you so much. They're playing this... I get the feeling that this is all an elaborate setup to the punchline of she's still going to miss. Oh damn, no! Oh, further away? Damn! Rule of 3. My expectations have been subverted.
これなら、もう矢を外すこともない。
I did it. And now I won't miss anymore.
今度こそ、さみだれを抜いてやる。
抜いて. Honestly, this feels like another instance where this doesn't really work. I don't know, you might just say like, Samidare is next. You know, my next target is Samidare.
長年悩まされていた弱点は克服できたよ。もう私は落ちこぼれ狩人なんかじゃない。戦力にだってなれるはず。
Yeah, finally overcome this... What, weakness that's, yeah, plagued me, held me back for so long. I'm not a failure of a hunter anymore. I can actually
あ
help.
とはさみだれの動きを待つだけだね。次に情報が入ってきたら、その時が最後の戦いだ。
All that's left is to wait for Samidare to make his move.
もう一分、
Okay.
どうか協力を頼むよ。それじゃあ、またしばらくしたら様子を見に来てくれ。
I'm sure it's just going to be, you know, a little while longer. Please, I need your help. Okay. This is like what? I guess you would just say a real hunter, but this is more like a... I don't know, this is actually more like a pretty good hunter. Like, that's not, like, super amazing or anything. That's just, like, pretty good.
俺を、ちょうどよかった。君の知り合いだって人が、話があるとかで訪ねてきてるんだ。
Oh, perfect timing. Someone who says they're, what, an acquaintance of yours? Stopped by and they said they wanted to talk?
どうやらさみだれ絡みの話らしい。下宿先で待ってもらっているから、呼んでくるね。
Okay, they said it's about, like, Samidare. Oh, hey!
オレオさん、突然押しかけてしまってすみません。どうしてもお伝えしたいことがありまして。
Sorry to intrude. Or that's like, sorry to stop by unannounced. There's something I had to tell you. Is that you? Oh no. Oh no. I don't remember. I don't remember either of these. I mean, yeah, it's like, what type of meat do we eat the night before? We went out to the, what, trial of Butterdame? I don't remember either of these.
A とボーイたちの肉だったはずです。あなたやヒエンさんたちが狩りの成果を競っていました。
It said, I don't remember this at all. Weasel, I think? Okay. Yeah, you and, he and the others were competing over who could, like, catch the most.
どうやらあなたも偽物を警戒しているようですね。私が話したかったのもその件についてなんです。
I don't remember that shit at all. It looks like you're looking out for imposters too. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
先日、モルイローにあなたが現れました。ヒエン様が乱心して、ドマがアジムステップを狙っていると私たちに警告してきたのです。
Yeah. You showed up in or you arrived at Moruiro the other day. You warned us that Hian-sama had lost his mind, and Doma was planning an invasion of the Azim Steppe.
幸い、他者に擬態する先導者について、事前にドマから警告を受けていましたので、騙されませんでした。
Fortunately, we weren't fooled. We had received a warning from Doma to be on the lookout for a agitator who mimics others.
ところが、
or impersonating others.
偽物だと見抜いて捕らえようとしたところ、その者は羊に姿を変え、群れに紛れて姿を消してしまったのです。
But when we, or just when we saw through that, or yeah, realized he was an imposter and attempted to capture him, he transformed into a sheep and blended in with the flock and disappeared.
ドマに伝えたところ、列士の方からあなたが空金を拠点に先導者を追っていると聞き、こうして出向いてきたのです。
Okay, this is just description. We spoke with Doma, the Patriots, people of Patriots Hall, said that you were looking for this man. You were tracking him down, that you were based in Kugane.
さみだれめ。どうあってもいさかいを煽って戦争を引き起こすつもりだな。早く見つけ出して止めないと。
That bastard Samidare. It's like what, he's completely hell-bent on... Or you would just say dedicated. Won't give up on... trying to incite conflict and start a war. We have to find him and stop him immediately.
犯人の手がかりでしたら、アジムステップの民が集まる再会の地で聞き込みを行うといいでしょう。
If you're looking for any information about the culprit, you should start at... the reunion market. Where what people of the Azumstep
私も
gather.
他の部族の皆さんにこの件をお伝えし、警戒に努めます。それでは、くれぐれもお気をつけください。
I'll inform the, other tribes about this and... stay on high alert. Please be careful as well. That is a very deep bow.
それじゃあ、アジムステップの再会の地に向かい、不審な奴を見ていないか。
Yeah, we're going to Reunion Market. Seeing if anybody's seen anybody suspicious. I really did. Like, this was my favorite part of Stormblood. But everything about Stormblood is just a blur to me. The thing that I mostly remember about this is that right around this point in Stormblood was when my internet was just dying and YouTube wouldn't let me stream. Like, I was just getting completely bandwidth throttled.
アジムステップでよくあるいさかいなら、ともかく争い事なんてしばらく聞かないね。
But aside from the, usual disputes in the Azumstep, I haven't heard of any,
それより、
real
オロニル族
conflicts.
のマグナイがこそこそと明けの玉座を抜け出しているって噂は聞いた？一体どこへ何しに行ってるんだかね。
Oh, have you heard the rumor that, Magnai of the Oronir is, like, sneaking away from, the Dawn Throne? I wonder what he's up to. You'd probably say Throne of Dawn. Oh wait, shit, is Yohai gonna make an appearance?
争いを起こそうとする先導者だって。アジムステップでは部族間のいさかいなんか日常茶飯事だからね。
What, an agitator trying to cause conflict? Well, conflict between the... Or it's like disputes between the tribes are a everyday thing here in the Azumstep.
私は店の呼び込みで忙しいんだ。
Sorry, go talk to someone else. I'm busy trying to attract customers.
この再会の地では争いが禁じられているし、私の部族もいつも通り平和よ。
What, conflict is forbidden in Reunion Market, and my tribe is peaceful as always.
そういえば噂で聞いたんだけど、最近オロニル族の長兄マグナイの様子がおかしいそうね。あなたが知りたいことと何か関係があるのかしら。
Though, come to think of it, I have heard a rumor that Magnai, the eldest of the Oronir, you would say it is like eldest brother of the Oronir, has been acting strange. Does that have anything to do with what you're looking into? That's more like perhaps that has something to do,
やあ、
I
そち
guess.
らは何か情報は聞き出せた。同じく、マグナイという人の噂を聞いたよ。私が聞いた話では、ついさっき、バルダム波動というところへ、一人で出かけていく姿を見たというんだ。
I don't remember what we did for this huddle. I remember that I had a translation for this, and I don't remember what it was. I also heard about rumors about this, what man named Magni. From what I heard, he was seen going off alone towards a place called Borudamu something. I don't know what we would do for that. Just a while
も
ago.
しかしたら、そのマグナイに、サミダレは擬態しているのかもしれないね。
Perhaps, or maybe, Samidare is impersonating, mimicking this
と
Magni.
にかく、バルダム波動に行ってみよう。
Oh shit, we are actually, like, doing the fight. I want to take him down this time, make sure you're ready.
最近は事前の下調べも怠っていないようだしね。擬態した相手の技や力をしっかり把握して我が物として使ってくるだろう。
Okay, this is basically borderline rules text. Or game text, rather. Yeah, Samidare is going to mimic a master of martial arts or a powerful monster. He's thoroughly prepared.
でも、私だってもう以前の落ちこぼれ狩人じゃない。君と力を合わせれば、どんな相手だって負けないさ。
But I'm not a failure of a hunter anymore. With the two of us together, there's like nobody we can't take
さあ
down.
バルダム波動へ向かおう。一斗化の仇を撃ち、再起を取り戻してやる。
Dominion, maybe? For that? I don't know. Like Barudam's Dominion? Now, avenge Itoka. Reclaim the icon. Take back the icon, rather. Oh no, he's not impersonating Magana, he's impersonating her. Oh no, dude.
俺は、お前のことがずっと好きだったんだ。
Oh no. Oh no, man. You just can't catch a fucking break, man. Yohai can't catch a fucking break. I've loved you for such a long time.
Na, なんたる、おぞましいざれ言を。余配を油断させ、寝首でも書こうという腹か
Ah, fuck. Okay. So, for anybody who wasn't here during Stormblood, the way that this dude talks is insane. He uses the personal referent he uses is yohai, which is... It's already plural. Like, that is a plural, like a royal we. But he also plurals the plural. He'll say, like, yohai ra. Motherfucker square roots a plural. It's ridiculous, to the point where people in the Japanese community do not call this guy Magunai, they call him Yohai, because it's such a ridiculous thing to say. What I thought you would want to do in localization for this guy is have him say he, and like speak in the, it's not really in the third person, but like with this level of gravitas, right? Like a ridiculous level of gravitas that he's referring to himself as he. You know, like, he calls himself the Son of God. It's ridiculous. What a repulsive... It's like, what repulsive nonsense. Oh, damn. What do you seek to... What, to lower his guard and slay him as he sleeps? Capital He.
そんなわけないだろう。過去にはいろいろとあったかもしれないが、それも好きという気持ちの裏返しだったんだよ。
No, not at all. I mean, sure, things have happened in the past, but that was all just... 好きという気持ちの裏返し。How do you express this? You get what they mean. It's like saying it's out of love, right? Like an inversion of... what would you say for this? What would you say for this? Because it's not saying, like, that was my way of showing my love. You might just say, like, it was all because of my love for you.
望まぬ婚姻を強いられて、ようやく本心に気づいたんだ。だから、恥を忍んでこの思いを伝えようと。
Well, being pressured or forced into a marriage I don't want, I've finally realized my true feelings. But I'm putting aside my pride or tolerating the shame to tell you how I really feel.
待て、婚姻だと？お前のような狂犬のごとき女を一体誰が？
Oh, wait, marriage? Who could possibly? Who would possibly? Yeah, marry a mad dog of a woman like yourself?
ドマの飛燕だよ。奴は有力部族を率いる俺をめとることで、アジムステップの支配権を手に入れようとしてるんだ。
It's Hien from Doma. He wants to take control of the Azim Steppe by marrying me, the leader of a powerful tribe.
飛燕め、なんと恥ずべきことを。
Hien. How could he do something so disgraceful? Oh no, man. Come on, we gotta step in here.
お前の世まいごとは検討してやらんこともない。余敗の縄まである可能性もなきにしもあらずだからな。
Oh no. Oh no. This... Naki mo arazu. Or naki nishi mo arazu. That's like... Okay. Oh, man. It's like... But he supposes he could consider your... utter like utter nonsense. Like utter drivel. After all, it is not entirely impossible for you to be his Nama.
だが、それよりもまずは兵を集めねば。ハレンチな飛燕を成敗すべく、ドマへ攻め込むために。
But first, an army must be gathered to invade Doma and pass judgment upon that disgraceful Hien. Yeah, that's him. I mean, I'm just gonna say, the bottom option is funnier. The bottom option is funnier. But I feel bad for him. The bottom option is that's not your Nama, but I'm just gonna say that Sato is fake. He's an imposter.
お前はどうしてここに？
Oh, you. What are you doing here?
奴らも飛燕の仲間だからに決まってるだろうが、ここでぶっ殺しちまえ。
Yeah, they're obviously working with Hien. Let's kill him right here.
しかしだな。
No, one moment. But he can't catch a fucking break, man.
こんなところまで邪魔しに来るとはな。できれば避けたかったところだが、どうやら面と向かって戦うしかないようだ。
You would come all the way here to get in my way. I wish I could have avoided this, but it seems I have no choice but to face you head on.
俺がこれまで見てきたえりすぐりの強者に擬態し、お前たちを片付けてやろ
う。It's all... This is like take on the form of the greatest... What, it's like the strongest people, the greatest warrior I've ever seen. And cut you down.
まずはこいつだ。
First. Who?
一斗家の姿になっても、お前なんか所詮は偽物だ。彼女の仇を討ってやる。
And even if you look like her, you're nothing... Yeah, you're still just a fake. I'll avenge her. Let's go. It is kind of interesting. There's been basically zero combat in this role quest. So I wonder if they're just going to like have actual fighting happen right here.
やれるものならやってみろ。凄腕の二流の一斗家に勝てるならな。得得に何年もかかる妙義のこの祭儀を使えば獣を操る技だって。さあ集まって力を貸せ。
Why didn't I go through? Ooh. I'm assuming it's going to... Oh, okay.
さあ逃れてみろ。今だ一斉にかかれ。
数が多い。私がまとめていったことになる。
Oh, this is one of those ones where it's not actually like there's no actual reason for me to AoE, they're just gonna do it.
しぶといやつらめなれば長径マグナイトやらの力を使おう。
The Toyota there is quite fun.
その煩わしい動きを封じてやる。
Wow. For once.
女の奥の手でまとめて片付けてくれる。はっはっは、跡形もなく消し飛ぶがいい。
For once, I didn't spend my massive pop-off button only to immediately have it ruined. For fucking once.
かくなる上はヤンサの守護者となって葬ってやろう。
Well, fuck.
大随獣アマモ御前の力を見せてやる。
Wait a minute, did we get to fight Tomonomae before? I don't remember. Now I have it. Now I have it fucked up. Now they waste it. Now they waste it.
恐ろしい力を感じる。あれをなんとかしないとまずそうだ。
召喚量まで10。高級薬の栄召喚量まで5。高級薬の栄召喚量まで4。高級薬の栄召喚量まで3。高級薬の栄召喚量まで4。高級薬の栄召喚量まで1。あの技を耐え抜いたというのか。
あいつ大技を使って疲れてるみたいだ。今のうちに押し切ろう。
Now's our chance to take him down.
勝利は確実に俺の手にあるはずなんだ。と、お前らごときに負けるものか。ひ。
Is she finally going to land the shot? Dum dum. Oh, damn! yeah. You got him.
Ittoka, Ada は撃ったよ。
Yeah, he really probably should be dead as hell from that. Ithora, I've avenged you. I mean, this is supposed to be a more lighthearted quest series, so they're...
はいはなぜこんなところにおかしな夢を見ていた気がするが。
What is he doing in a place like this? It feels as though he was having a strange dream. Again, I cannot overstate just how fucking ridiculous it is to refer to yourself as Yohai. They don't even do anything with this in the English. They just have him talk like a normal guy. Like, he's basically indistinguishable from any other regional leader. Yeah, like, in the English, they just have him say, "What am I doing here? I feel as though I have just woken from the strangest dream." Yohai is so absurd that you really have to do something with it. The royal we would be a good start. But you probably want to go even a little bit further than that because it's completely absurd. It's nonsensical. That's, well...
この男が卑怯にも偉大なる長兄に不意打ちを食らわし、混沌させられていたようです。
This coward. Now what? What caught our... what eldest... what our great eldest brother in a surprise attack and... knocked him unconscious.
お前のせいでおぞましき夢まで見せられた。神の子に苦痛を与えた罪の重さ、存分に味わわせてやろう。
おぞましき。It's like because of you he was forced to see a... what repulsive, disgusting dream. You will be made to, what, feel the weight... It's like you will be made to feel the weight of your sin against the Son of God. You could go with Child of God, potentially. Oh, fuck. He's dead. Dude just got Ghost Ridered.
君のおかげで仇討ちができて再起も取り返せた。力を貸してくれて本当にありがと
う。The real joke there is that he takes Sadu doing all of that stuff as like a horrible, terrible dream. Thanks to you, I was able to, what, get my revenge and take back the icon. Thank you so much.
でも、集落のみんなが期待しているのは、一斗家が再起を手に帰ってくること。
But everyone in... This is like what everyone in the village expects is... Or, it's like expects hopes for is for Itoka to return with the icon in hand.
凄腕の狩人が死に、私なんかが戻ったところで、みんなは受け入れてくれるだろうか。
How do you express this? How do you express this? It's like with that great hunter dead. Like, you know, if I return, will... You know, someone like me returns to the village, will they accept me? Or will they accept that, maybe? I am still somewhat ill. It's gonna take me a bit longer to try and put things in English.
さて、長かった再起奪還の旅もこれで終わりだ。晴れ晴れしく、帰路に着きたいところだけど、やっぱり憂鬱だな。
Oh wow. This is, like, so incredibly unfunny. This is Yohai's line in the English. You have shown the sun disgrace this day. That's not how their religion works, actually. You will feel his scorn impressed upon your flesh. You shall forget the warmth of his radiance. In the shadows will you scream, yet none will hear. Prepare yourself. So not only is this not intimidating, not only is it not funny, the addition of prepare yourself completely removes the tension from the line. The line would be better if you removed prepare yourself. Like, you're not a good creative writer. You shouldn't be trying this. And also you completely got rid of the real joke, which is that he's trying to pass off his embarrassment at actually being totally okay with marrying Sadu as some sort of, like, great nightmare. You got rid of the joke. The long journey to take back the icon is finally at an end. Who would have guessed? Who would ever do such a thing? But I want to go home with a smile on my face, but I feel so
君
depressed.
もシャシェッパから頼まれたのなら、彼女に報告するために一緒にトライオラまで。
It's more like it really is so sad, so depressing. It really is depressing, would be the word that you would use. She went out of her way to use that word.
"やあ、戻ってきてくれたか。アゲハの再起を取り戻すことはできただろうか?"
Yeah. Oh, you're back. Were you able to, retrieve the butterfly's icon? It's like swallowtail icon. Swallowtail butterfly.
あれ、イットカは一緒じゃないの?
Is Itoka not with you?
"区域じゃないか?" あんた、生きていたのか。
Wait, Kuiki, you're alive.
そうか、一斗かは死んでしまったのか。
I see. Itoka has died, passed away. You would say
そ
died,
う
passed away.
集落一の凄腕の狩人が死んで
Either or.
再起を盗まれる原因を作った落ちこぼれが生き残ったのさ。
The most skilled hunter in the village is dead while the failure who was the like reason why the icon was stolen is still alive.
さあ、再起を受け取って村の聖書に戻してくれ。私は故郷に帰る資格はないから。
Here, take the icon and take it back to the village sanctuary. I've no right to go back there.
何をバカなことを言ってるんだ。
What are you saying?
クイーン域だって
Yeah, that's
生まれながらの
what
カイなん
nonsense.
だ。帰ってくるのに資格なんているものか。
Yeah, Creaky, your family. Ah. Yeah, you don't need a right. You'd probably have to invert this. It's like you always have a right. The right to come home. Of course you do.
今でもしたんじゃないかと心配で心配で。みんな総出で3日3晩森や湖を探し回ったんだぞ。
You can't say, like, you're always so responsible. It is strong sense of responsibility, but there's probably a better word for that in English. I'm still kind of sick, I can't think of anything better. Yeah, it's like you have such a strong sense of responsibility, so when you disappeared, everyone was worried sick, you might have... This is like thrown yourself into the water. We all... everyone went out to search the forest and the lake for 3 days
そ
straight.
れに何よりクイーン域は再起を取り戻したんだ。今頃天の森で狩りを楽しんでる一斗家の魂だってあんたを誇りに思ってるはずさ。
Yeah, and Wiki, you brought back the icon. Well, I'm sure what Itoka's soul... What hunting to her, what heart's delight in the heavenly forest is proud of you.
もしも一斗家の死に責任を感じているなら彼女の分まで集落を守るために働けばいい。
Yeah, and... But... This is more like this Moshimo is like, but if you feel responsible for her death, then... would come back and protect the village in her place.
そのメガネっていう不思議な道具を使ってな。
Yeah, with those incredibly strange glasses.
ありがと
It's like this fishy... curious. I don't know how you would say... Go with that. It's not
う。
strange or...
さっさと
It's
集落に
mysterious,
帰って
curious.
心
I
配
don't
し
know.
ているみんなを安心させてやろう。
Now then, let's go back to the village and let them know that you're okay. They've been so worried.
あなたにお礼を言っておかないとね。区域に協力し再起を奪還してくれて、心から感謝する。
Peculiar? Yeah, you could do peculiar. I need to thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm incredibly grateful that you helped Queeky to retrieve the icon.
私はどうしようもない落ちこぼれで、凄腕の狩人のふりをしていた偽物だった。
I was, yeah, utter failure, fake pretending to be a great hunter.
でも、君のおかげで、凄腕とは言えないけれど、一旦の狩人になれたよ。本当にどうもありがとう。
No, 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 I need to check the English here. I need to check the English here. Remember how I said at the beginning of this quest that this is like Ippon. Or no, no, sorry. What, Ippashi? Yeah, Ippashi. Which is like pretty good. Decent enough. That's the name of the quest. He says, thanks to you, while I'm not a great hunter, I can at least say I'm an alright one. Thank you so much. The name of this quest really should be like, whatever you translate in this line, pretty good, alright, whatever you do for that, that should be the name of the quest. They don't translate it. They don't translate it. The name of the quest in the English is A Hunter True. You completely missed the entire point of the quest. This is the conclusion of the quest series. This is the thing that's actually supposed to be like the emotional bit of the quest. She's not saying that she's a great hunter. She's saying she's alright. And that's good enough. The whole point is that she isn't a hunter true, or whatever. It's supposed to be like a little touching moment. At the start of the quest, it says like, a pretty good, you read a pretty good hunter, and you're like, haha, that's pretty funny. And now it's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. You don't have to be a great hunter. You can just be okay. She's being humble here in a way that's supposed to be endearing. And it is. I was little more than a liar and a hypocrite when we first met. They don't have her say imposter. But during our time together, I discovered that I'm so much more than that with the right tools, even I could become a hunter worthy of following in Itoka's footsteps. None of that is the point of the quest line. Actually. At all. None of that was the point of this. Ippashi. Pretty good. I can't say I'm a great hunter, but I'm a pretty good one. Or like I've, become a pretty good one. Or I can't say I'm a great hunter, but, I think I'm an alright one. Or even good enough. You could go with good enough. A good enough hunter. This is like what actual translation and localization is. There are many different options for this, and you would want to talk with a team, and you would want to think it over to try to figure out which one is the most fitting. And there isn't going to be one necessarily exactly right answer for that. There are cases for all of them. What there isn't a case for is ignoring it. This is the point of the quest. This is the big final line of it. You're not translators. You are not localizers. You're just bad at your jobs.
それじゃあ、俺をまたどこかで会おうね。
Let's meet again sometime. I hope we meet again. Yeah, she does little glasses pose. Fun. Haha. Like, they're even playing this song, the, like, big emotional conclusion song. The more I think about it, the more I'm leaning towards good enough. And we got the Donkey Kong music again. Okay, which one is recommended next? Like range DPS, magic. What would you guys suggest? Healer. I'm kind of down for whichever. Lean on the tank one? But then I would have to play tank, and I don't want to play tank right now. That's the... anyone other than tank. I don't want to play tank right now. Healer then? Alright. Sure, why not? Huh? It's like, what, the poisonous fruit? Causing trouble in the... what? City of the Sea? Hmm? I have no idea what this could possibly be about.
わしに何か?
Oh, traveler. Is there anything you need from me? Or do you have any business with me?
から話を聞いて声をかけてくれたのか?
Ah, you spoke with Brukebu. And are willing to help.
まずは自己紹介といこう。わしは北の坂トラル大陸からやってきたニーピネというものだ。
reading it as washi. Like fucking eagle. In that case, allow me to introduce myself. I am Niipine. From Saka... I come from, what, Sakatoral to the north?
よければ君の名前を教えてもらっても?
Could you tell me your name? Would you be so kind?
これをか覚えておこう。
I'll remember that.
すでに話を聞いているとは思うが、我が部族の宝、サソリの再起を盗まれてな。
what I believe you must have already heard, but our tribes... You'd probably just say people's treasure, the icon of the scorpion has been stolen.
その名が示す通り、封じられているのは、サソリのトラルビドラールの魂だ。狩りのために、様々な毒を体内生成する厄介な存在だったという。
But as the name suggests, it sealed within is the soul of a powerful scorpion, Toraru Vidoraru. It is said to be quite a menace that produced many toxins, poisons within its body to hunt.
つまり、細気からその力を引き出せば、多彩な毒を扱うことができてしまう。
Therefore, if one were to utilize the power of the icon, they would be capable of wielding a large variety of poisons.
そんな厄介な力を持つ細気を持ち去られた上に、盗人はすでにエオルゼアなる地へと渡ってしまった。
Not only was this a dangerous icon stolen, but the thief has already crossed the sea to the land of Eorzea.
上に、あちらの土地勘があって、なおかつ、毒の治療ができる癒し手を探していたんだ。
Okay, therefore we were looking for a healer who's familiar with the area and capable of treating poisons.
君は、まさにわしが待ち望んでいた人材、どうか、我々に力を貸してくれないだろうか？
You are the exact person I've been waiting for. Would you please help us? Your options are, of course, or, I mean, as much as I can. I'm gonna go with the of course.
ありがたい。どうか、よろしく頼む。
Thank you so much.
話を続けさせてもらうよ。盗人の行方について、トライオラで調べてみたんだが、一つ、エオルゼアの商人から気になることを聞いたんだ。
Allow me to continue. We looked into the thief's whereabouts in Toraiora, while looking into the whereabouts of the thief in Toraiora, I heard quite the intriguing rumor or information from a merchant from Eorzea.
リムサ・ロミンサなる港町の市場でどう行く人々が突如として目が見えなくなるという妙な事件が続いていると。
Lately, there's been a series of strange incidents in the market of the port city of Limsol Minsa, where people have been suddenly losing their sight or suddenly going blind.
先にも述べた通り、我が部族の細気には多彩な毒を操る力が秘められている。
As I mentioned, its tribes, people's icon has the power to create, handle a wide variety of
その全ての
poisons.
力を使うには習熟が必要ではあるが、視力を奪う毒は比較的容易に扱えてしまうものだ。
Though mastering it fully would require considerable skill. Poison to rob one of sight is something that can be made with relative
つま
ease.
り、我らの再起を奪った盗人が、その力を悪用している可能性があるということだ。
Yeah, in other words, there is a possibility that the thief who stole our icon is misusing that power. You might even just say using it for
す
evil.
でに同郷の者が、部族長の娘、ローシュカナが、リムサ、ロミンサに向かっている。
Okay. Based on this information, what fellow member of our village, what chief's daughter, Doshkana, is making her way to Limsolominsa?
私も同行したかったんだが、再起を奪われた折、凶暴な人形に襲われてな。その時痛めた足を悪くするからと、彼女に止められたんだ。
Huh. I wanted to go with her, but I was attacked by a, what? Ferocious doll? I think that this is an actual, like, enemy type. I don't remember when the icon was stolen. And so she stopped me, saying it would only make the injury in my leg
だ
worse.
から、君に
Or
は、
my
ローシュカナ
injured
の
leg
助けを
worse.
頼みたい。毒を扱う相手に単独で、挑むのは危険すぎるからな。
So please, I'd like you to help Doshkana. Dealing with trying to take on someone wielding poison is dangerous alone.
ローシュカナは、そろそろ目的地に着いている頃合いだ。彼女を乗せてくれた商船の船長を訪ねれば、その後の行方も聞けるだろう。
Okay, she should be about at her destination by now, and then he's just telling us how to get
バ
there.
ルドブリダという名の女性でな。普段は、リムサロミ。
Yeah. Ah, no. Doing quests in Limsa. Nobody actually does anything productive in Limsolominsa, that's a myth.
Oh yeah, 冒険者が私に何の用だい？しばらく商船は出さないから、護衛や積み込みの仕事はないよ。
Oh, adventurer, do you need something from me? There's no merchant ships going out, so there won't be any... Yeah, there's no cargo or escort work to be had anytime soon.
ローシュカナって子を探してるって。ああ、トライオラで船に乗せてやった娘のことか。故郷の宝を取り戻すんだって意気込んで、もう行っちまったね。
Oh, you're looking for a girl named Roshkana? You mean the... Yeah, girl I took on board at, Toreora? She already left, really determined or driven to take back her, treasure from her
情報
homeland.
収集をするなら、国際外広場がいいって勧めたから、そのあたりで
Okay. Again, that's just directions. Oh, God. Is it even... I mean, it'll technically be faster to do this. Incredibly technically. Marginal. Yeah, the weather is really not helping the situation here.
あら、こんにちは。私に何かご用かしら。
Oh, hello, do you need anything from me?
ニーピネに
Yeah,
頼ま
do you
れ
have any...
て、
It's like, do you have
私
any
を手伝いに
business?
一人じゃ行き詰まっていたこともあるし助かったわ。
Oh, Nipine. asked you to help me out. Yeah, I was really, having trouble on my own. That's a huge help.
改めて名乗らせてもらうと、私は老子かな。あなたの名前は？
Alright, let me, introduce myself. I'm Oshikana, and you are?
オレオね。どうぞ。それじゃあ、まずは、再起が盗まれた日の状況について、もう少し詳しい話をさせて。
Okay. Let me tell you about what happened on the day the, icon was stolen. In detail.
あの日、狩り用の罠に毒を仕込む作業をした後、父とニーピネが、再起を保管場所へ戻しに行ったの。
That day, after setting the hunting traps with poison, my father and Nipine, went to return the icon to its, to storage.
その時、凶暴な人形に突然襲われたそうでね、暗い夜の不意打ちだったものだから、父は深手を負わされて、命に別状はないものの、今も集落で伏せているわ。
You might even go with, murderous for this. But apparently they were suddenly attacked by, a murderous doll. It was, a surprise attack in the middle of the night. My father was seriously injured. It wasn't life-threatening, but he still went on bed rest in the village.
父が言うには、襲撃時に男女二人の声がした、そうよ。闇に紛れていて、姿までは確認できなかったみたいだけど、少なくとも集落のものではないだろうって。
My father said that during the attack he heard the voices of two voices, a man and a woman. Woman's, he couldn't make out their, faces in the darkness, but at the very least you could tell that they weren't from the village.
からして、その二人が人形を操って、塔たちを襲い、再起を持ち去った、と考えるのが妥当でしょうね。
So, considering what happened, it's reasonable to assume that the two of them used the puppet to attack my father and steal the icon.
あとは、犯人が自由の扉という組織の人だと、ブルケブから聞いたりもしたけど、私が把握できている情報はこのくらいよ。
I also heard from Burukebu that the culprit is from an organization called Freedom's Gate. That's all I know for sure.
今のところ、急に目が見えなくなる事件が、犯人を追いかける最も有力な手がかりだと思うわ。ただ、事件に関する聞き込みがうまくいってなくて。
Right now, I think the series of incidents where people are suddenly going blind is our most likely lead to finding the culprit. However, my questioning hasn't been going, or my information gathering hasn't been going well.
ここの人たちは故郷と装いも違うものだから、どんな人に聞けば事情に通じているかわからないのよ。それにみんなとても忙しそうにしているし。
What, people here dress completely differently? It's like they all look completely differently, they dress completely differently than people back home, so I have no idea who to talk to get what information. She's just kind of saying, I have no idea who I could talk to get useful information. Who would know anything about what's going on. And everyone looks so busy.
早速で申し訳ないんだけど、私の代わりにここで聞き込みを頼んでもいい？
So I'm sorry, could you ask around?
ありがとう、助かるわ。私も都市内を一巡りして調べてみるから。
Alright. this is immediately a less interesting setup. But who knows, I'll give it a fair shot.
なんだ、マーケットで起きた事件について知りたいと？あの件なら、イエロージャケットの連中が当たっているが、冒険者ギルドにも相談が行っているようだ。
Oh, what, you want to know about that, what, incident at the market? The Yellow Jackets are handling it, but it seems like the, Adventurers Guild are being consulted too.
もっと詳しい話を聞きたければ、事件の当事者か、巡回している、イエロージャケットにでも尋ねるの。
Okay. If you want any more information, you have to, you know, ask someone affected or a Yellow Jacket.
ああ、例の事件について話を聞きたいのかい？少し前、ここで売られていた果物を買った客が被害を受けてね、食べたら視界が真っ暗になったと文句を言っていた。
You want to know more about that incident? A little while back, a customer bought a fruit, like from here, was injured. They said that their vision went completely black after eating it.
治療を受けるまで身動きが取れなくなったというから、怒るのは当然のことだろう。
Considering he was, completely helpless before receiving treatment, it's only natural for them to be upset.
と果物の仕入れ先は長い付き合いみたいで、品質は保証済みだと商人も怒鳴り出して大喧嘩さ。
But that shop has like a long-standing relationship with their fruit supplier. So the merchant started shouting that they're certain of the quality of their product, and it turned into a huge argument, huge fight.
仕入れ先からの商品を扱う別の店でも同じ問題が起きたこともあって、九段の商人は潔白を証明。事件は未解決のまま原因もわからないというのが現状だよ。
Okay, in the end, the same thing occurred at another store, another shop, selling products from a completely different supplier, so the previous merchant was cleared, or proved their innocence. At present, the, case is unsolved and the cause of it is unknown. I'm assuming that this is the one from that, the prankster person? Prankster lady?
マーケットで起きた事件でしたら、私も被害を受けました。購入した果物を食べたら、急に視界が暗くなって、街中で一人、立ち往生。
Yeah, if you're talking about the, incident at the market, I was a victim after eating, fruit that I purchased. My vision suddenly went completely dark, and I was stranded. Stranded in the middle of the street.
その時近くには誰もいなかったはずなのに、女性の笑い声が聞こえてきたんです。
Even though I'm sure there shouldn't have been anyone nearby, I swear I heard a woman laughing.
通りかかった冒険者さんにエスナをかけていただいて、事なきを得たのですが、全くひどい目に遭いましたよ。
An adventurer passing by cast Isna on me. And I was fine from then, but it really was terrible.
国際街広場周辺での聞き込みを終えた。事件に関するさらなる情報を得る。
think this is... I don't remember how to get around this actual area of Limsa. I might be going completely in the wrong way. Nah, it's down here, right? Pretty sure. Yeah.
マクラリー殿、英雄であるあなたに声をかけていただけるなんて光栄です。
Oh, player character does. It'll be, spoken to by such a hero. What an honor.
それで何かお困りのことでも？私、主に都市内の巡回任務を担当しておりますので、周辺の情報をお求めであればお役に立てるかもしれません。
Is there anything that you need help with? My duty is to patrol the city. If there's any information you're looking for, I might be able to help. Might be able to be of assistance.
なるほど、なるほど。急性視力悪化事件について調べておられると。
Everybody has called this, like, everybody has had a different name for this case, in quotes. None of these names that are in quotes have lined up at all. I see. You're looking into the sudden eyesight deterioration incident. I'm fairly certain this is part of the intentional joke, is that every single one of these incident names is completely fucking different. Let me see if they do anything about this in the English. They don't. Yeah, they don't do anything about this. This doesn't really come off as that, okay.
先ほど槍を背負った旧蘭族の女性にも同じことを尋ねられたところでした。もしかしてお知り合いの方ですか？
Huron, woman with carrying a spear, asked me the same thing earlier. Do you happen to know them?
やはりそうでしたか。その方にも教えて差し上げたのですが、実は昨日の朝にも似た事件が起きているのです。
I see. I informed them as well, but similar incident happened yesterday morning.
都市内で行商人から果物を買って食したところ、一時的に目が見えなくなったと訴えてきた者がいまして。
Okay, yeah, someone complained that they had, temporarily lost their sight after purchasing and eating fruit from a merchant within the city.
行商人が目撃されたのは、八分木広場の南側です。これから私も
I'm gonna need something to happen at some point here pretty soon. So far, we've just gone around and heard basically the same information about 7 times.
Shibibbi, shibire, rerere.
Oh? Shibire?
オレオ、よかった、いいところ。
Yeah, I think it is, it's so ridiculously consistent. Across, completely different games. Anytime something is in quotes, they just get rid of the quotes. I don't know why they do it. It's do they not know how quotation marks work in Japanese, or...?
マクラリー殿、大変です。市民の方が麻痺で倒れていまして。
This is terrible. A citizen is collapsed from paralysis.
私、 回復魔法は不得手なもので、どうかエスナで治療していただけませんか？
Hang on. Which one is that again? Oh yeah, there it is. I haven't played White Mage in so fucking long, I don't remember where any of my buttons are.
うひ、助かった。おかげさまで、ひどい痺れもすっかり治ったよ。
Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks to you, that terrible numbness finally went away. Or that, like, numbness is gone.
私からもお礼を。マクフラリー殿のご助力に感謝します。
I need to thank you as well. Thank you so much for everything you've done. I mean, also part of the joke, or really just the flavor here, is that this Yellow Jacket is being very enthusiastic. I couldn't even, like... This looks like a line that I would make up to make fun of them. This is real, apparently. They actually do this. This is a thing that they do, and they just put it in the game. Nightmare. Thank the 12.
それにしても、一体何があったんですか？こんなところで倒れているなんて。
What happened? What for you to be collapsed in a place like this? Well, you see...
仕事上がりに、ここを歩いていたら、露店を出していたララフェル族の男に声をかけられたんだ。
I was walking by here after work when a Lalafell man, running a, or like, yeah, setting up or running a stall called out to me.
果物を売っているのですが、お一ついかがでしょう？てな。
I'm selling fruit. How about one? Yeah, would you like one?
けど、最近はマーケットの果物絡みで騒動が起きてるだろ？小腹は空いてたが、不用意に食い物を買うのも心配だったから、売り物を一つ食ってみせろって言ったんだ。
Huh, that's actually like, that's very smart. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Oh no, and they can't read Japanese. Wait, they just can't read Japanese and they're bad creative writers. Okay, we'll get to this in a second. It's like, but, you know, there's been those incidents with fruit being sold at the market, right? I was feeling a little bit hungry, but I didn't feel... Yeah, it didn't feel exactly safe, like buying food from a... it's like buying food, like, carelessly, haphazardly. You would probably just say I wasn't going to buy fruit without knowing it was safe to eat first. So, I asked the merchant to eat one right there in front of me.
そうしたら、その行商人は果物を一かぶりして、ほら、問題ないでしょ？と返してきた。
Then, yeah, the merchant took a bite out of the fruit right in front of me and said, look, see? Nothing wrong with it.
"かじったやつを安くしてくれるなら買ってやるっつったら、手頃な価格でよこしてくれたんだが。
Wait, you're buying the one that he took a bite out of? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I told him, what, if you, what, give me a discount on it since it's already had a bite taken out of it, I'll buy it. And he, you know, gave me a good price on it, but... immediate deadly poison.
途端体が痺れて、俺は倒れちまった。全く、どんな手を使ったんだか。
Yeah, the moment I ate it, my whole body went numb and I collapsed. And damn, how the hell did they pull that off? You'd say, like, I have no idea how they pulled it off.
連れの女がいたみたいで、甲高い笑い声が聞こえた。あと、再起の使い方が分かってきたと、女が言ってたが、一体何の話だったのか。
Yeah, the merchant had a woman with him. I heard her, what, like a high-pitched laughter? Or I heard some high-pitched laughter. And she also said, I'm starting to get the hang of using this icon. Though, I don't really know what she was talking about.
再起とその女は言っていたのね。
Yeah, she said icon, right? So, let's look at the amazing English for that. Let's take a look at the absolutely amazing English for that. It was awful. Just awful, I tell you. We're just making shit up right from the get-go. I was walking home after another arduous day at work, minding my own business, when a Lalafeld merchant suddenly called out to me, "We're making shit up." "You, my good man, look exhausted," he said. "Why not soothe your weary spirit and fill your empty belly with one of the realm's sweetest apples? You've earned it. Nay, you deserve it." Worst sales pitch I've ever seen. This is just terrible. 'Twas a tempting sales pitch. No, it fucking wasn't. But I wasn't keen to gamble on potentially cursed fruit. Sensing my apprehension, he proudly declared his merchandise safe to eat. No, he didn't. Our guy said, "Hey, take a bite out of one of those right there, right in front of me." Like, you can even see him, like, pointing in the cutscene. He sounded sincere enough. He sounded sincere enough, he even took a bite of the apple himself. "No tainted fruit here," he boasted. "Just normal, honest-to-God's produce." He sold me the apple at a reasonable discount and all seemed well, so they also got rid of him saying, like, the kind of funny thing of, like, "Hey man, I'm not gonna buy this at regular price, you just took a bite out of it." That is, until I took my first bite and numbness spread through my body like wildfire. I collapsed to the ground, struggling to speak a single word. The vendor and his fruit had suddenly betrayed me, yet I knew not how. As I fell, a woman's shrill laughter echoed from a few yalms away, and the vendors soon followed. I never saw the woman for myself, what with the whole not being able to move business. But between her laughing fits, she made mention of a heart sting or some such. They have one joke. Over-explaining the situation is the one joke that they know. It's not even a fucking joke, it's just obnoxious. Aw man, look at the situation, isn't it crazy? Let me over-explain the situation, that's really funny, right? This is just... Again, this is not translation. This isn't even remotely close to equivalent. They're not trying to make it equivalent. This also isn't, like, being adapted for Western sensibilities. Who is this appealing to? If this appeals to you, you have terrible taste. This doesn't appeal to most people. This appeals to dipshits. So even if we were going by the stupid, completely dumbass idea that we need to fundamentally change Japanese works to appeal to the West because for some reason the things as they are just not good enough. Who the fuck is this for? Let's take a quick look at the German. Let me double check to make sure I didn't read something wrong because I am still somewhat sick. No, I don't think so. Again, though, I am still partially sick. Also, fucking heart sting. She said, icon.
物取りにあったりはしなかったものの、騙されて麻痺させられた上に、笑い物にされるなんて、全く屈辱的だったぜ。
Yeah, I wasn't robbed or anything, but you know, being deceived, paralyzed, and laughed at like that was completely humiliating.
"目が見えなくなる果物の次は体がしびれる果物、一体どうなっているんでしょう?"
You know, first, what, fruits that make you go blind, and now, what, ones that make your, like, paralyze your body? What's going on here?
ともかく私はこちらの方をご自宅までお送りします。このまま犯人を追われるのでしたらどうかお気をつけて。
I'll make sure this man gets home safe. If you're going after the culprit, please be careful.
ロミンサで騒動を起こしている人物は、サイケを盗んだ犯人と同一人物で間違いなさそうね。
And the person causing this uproar in Luzulaminsa is the same one who stole our icon, I'm sure of it.
これまでは目くらましの毒を使っていたようだけど、さらに麻痺毒も扱えるようになったみたい。再起の扱いに慣れてきている証拠ね。
Looks like they were using, what, blinding poison before, but now they can even utilize paralyzing poisons as well. It's proof they're getting better at using the
で
icon.
も、犯人が何をしたいのかはつかめなかったわ。あなたの方は聞き込みで分かったことはある？
Yeah, but yeah, I still can't figure out what the culprit's objective is, what their goal is. Did you find anything out?
毒で相手の動きを封じてもそれ以上のことはせず、 ただ笑って見ているだけだったと。
You know, what, even after entirely immobilizing their targets with poison, they didn't do anything else, just stood there and
やっ
laughed?
ぱり犯人の目的がはっきりしないわね。この先どう動くつもりなのかしら。
And the culprit's objective still isn't clear. Looks like. I wonder what else
なんだか
what they'll do from
銃声の
here.
わからない獲物を追っている気分だわ。少なくともリムサ・ロミさえ来たのは正しかったようだから、その点では助かったけど。
Feels like what I'm hunting down or chasing down prey whose nature I just don't understand at all. At the very least, it seems like coming to Limsolominso was the right thing to do. Which is a
あの
relief.
黄色い服の人たちにも協力をお願いしつつ、犯人の動きを探ってみることにするわ。情報が入ったら、また力を貸してね。
I'm going to ask those people in yellow for their help again to try to track down the culprit. Okay. Aw man, these quest names are very long. What, the novice adventurer poisoning case or incident? We'll get right back to this after I go to the bathroom real quick. I'm just completely stun-locked by that Lalafell thing. Just, I'll be right back. I've returned.
「俺をちょっと相談してもいいかしら。
Can I talk to you about something?
実は
Ask
ね、
for your
ここで
opinion.
麻痺している人が倒れていた事件の後、犯人たちの動きが全くないのよ。
Actually, what, ever since that, when paralyzed man was found collapsed here, our culprits haven't done anything
悪
else?
さが収まったと考えればいいことではあるものの、犯人探しの手がかりが途絶えたも、同然、どうしたものかと困っちゃってね。
God. Trying to express this in English. It's like, well, it's nice that there's been no more trouble recently. But at the same time, we've got no leads to the culprits. I'm at a complete loss.
マクフラリー殿、
Oh, yeah, it's that, yellow jacket.
例の犯人について情報が入りましたよ。果物売りの行商人と目されるララフェル族の 男性が旧蘭族の女性を伴って都市を出る姿が目撃されたのです。
We've received information relating to the culprit. A male Lalafell believed to be, fruit seller, fruit merchant, was spotted leaving the, city, accompanied by a Huron woman.
二人はエールポート方面に向かったとのこと。我々イエロージャケットや市民が警戒を強めていたので、リム差、ロミン差では動きづらくなったのかもしれませんね。
Okay, the two of them are reportedly heading towards Airport, with the Yellow Jackets and citizens being on high alert. It likely became difficult for them to act.
エールポート？それも
In Limsa.
この島にある場所なのかしら。
Airport, is that somewhere location on this
そ
island?
うです。西ラノシアにある港町で、
Okay, okay. These are just
我
directions.
々も引き続き警戒を続けていきますが、経験
Yeah, these are all just directions.
マクフラリー殿、ご一緒できて光栄でした。お二人ともどうかお気をつけて。
Yeah, it was an honor to like work with you. Please take care.
イエロージャケットというのはここを守る人たちなのよね。そういう人から頼りにされてるなんて、オレオはすごいわ。
The Yellow Jackets are the people who protect, like the protectors of this place. It's what it really is amazing. Those people trust you so much.
遠い国の地で再起を取り戻せるか不安だったけど、あなたとさっきの彼女のおかげで一歩前進よ。
Okay, I'm so worried whether or not I would be able to retrieve the icon here in this foreign land, this far away foreign land, but thanks to you and that young woman from before, I finally made
犯人た
progress.
ちがさらに移動してしまう前に、早速その
Okay.
私は船でエールポートへ向かうわ。
I'm waiting for the thing to start. I will say, the actual, little story from the Lalafell guy was pretty entertaining, because it was snappy and realistic, to an extent. But then they just completely ruined that by making it drawn out and unfunny.
Ah, オレオ、初めての場所で心配だったけど、無事に合流できてよかった。
I was worried since this was like my first time being here. Glad we could meet up.
移動中、船頭といろいろとお話しして、エールポート周辺の地理についても教わっておいたわ。犯人の追跡中に道に迷ったら大変だからね。
Okay, en route, or like on the way here, I spoke with the boatman, ferryman, and learned a bit about the geography around Airport. It'd be it'd be a real problem if I got lost while tracking down the culprit.
行商人の二人組を乗せなかったか聞いてみたけど、珍しい種族の組み合わせではないからわからないって。
Yeah, I asked if they had a couple of merchants on board. It is like traveling merchants. You could just say merchants, whatever. They said they wouldn't be able to say since it's not a particularly uncommon sight to see. Like a Lalafell and Huron.
耳寄りな情報をもらったわ。エールポートで長らく働いている商人がいるそうでね。港に出入りしている人のことなら知ってるかもしれないと。
Okay, but I did get a very useful tip. Apparently there's a merchant here in Ailport who's been working here for a very long time, and they might know, might be aware of people coming and going through the
相変わ
harbor.
らず手がかりは多くないけど、なんとか犯人の尻尾をつかみたいわね。
As always, we don't have very many leads, but I want to try and pick up on their trail.
まずそのエールポートの商人と話してみましょう。
I guess that this one is more of like a detective style thing. Maybe it just hasn't really picked up yet. I would like for something to occur.
おや、何か入用か？ララフェル族の男とヒューラン族の女。ああ、その組み合わせの行商人だったらさっき見たぞ。知らない顔だったから印象に残ってな。
Oh, Lalafell man and a Huron woman. Oh yeah, I saw a pair of merchants like that just a little while ago. I'd never seen them around here before, so it's like I remember them clearly.
冒険者相手に安価で錬金薬を売っていた。新米の支援がてら必需品を安く売るやつがたまにいるんだ。
Okay, they were selling potions to novice adventurers at yeah, they're selling like potions to new adventurers at low prices. Occasionally, you know, there are these people who sell the essentials on the cheap to help out beginners.
錬金薬をその行商人が私たちの追っている人だとしたら、薬に何か仕込んでいる可能性があるわ。
Potions. If the merchant in question is the one that we're tracking down, there's the possibility that they've... What do you say with this? Tampered? I guess you would say tampered with the
おいお
medicine.
い、それは本当なのか？薬を買った冒険者、オノ術師のウィスルムと幻術師のゼリグなら、農民の護衛を引き受けて、ここを立ったところだぞ。
Wait, is that true? The adventurers who purchased the medicine were Widersurum, the yeah, Axeman, and this is probably just like witch, right? I can never remember what to do for this magician. All of these I had translations for and I forgot them. Nightmare. Yeah, they just left after taking on a job to protect her. That's probably like escort some farmers.
入植地まで行くと言っていた。彼らはとても気のいい奴らなんだ。追いかけてやってもらえないか？
If I remember correctly, they said they were heading to Swift Perch settlement. They seemed like, or they are real good people. Would you go after
わ
them?
かった。確か、スウィフトパーチ入植地はここ。
This has to be the point at which they actually give me the reveal of our culprits and have something happen, right? Certainly. Hang on, let me see if I can just circle around and talk to these people. Yeah, they're just saying now's not the time to be talking. KR and KA? Huh? Oh wow, yeah, I've completely forgotten. I've completely even just like... All of my time spent playing White Mage was being level locked to 60. I don't remember what any of my buttons do.
俺をどこからかわからないけど、視線を感じるわ。
しゃっくりが、ヒック、止まらな。ウィスルムを、ヒック、助けてやって、ヒック。
Really? This is the poison effect? I can't stop hiccuping?
危ないところでした。助けてくださって、ありがとうございます。ふう、ありがとよ、もう大丈夫だ。
Thank you, I'm alright now.
エールポートで買った錬金薬が不良品だったのか、相棒が飲んだらしゃっくりが止まんなくなっちまってな。魔法も唱えられなくなって焦ったぜ。
And maybe the potions we bought in Nailport were no good, but my partner, Dragon, just couldn't stop hiccuping. And they couldn't even cast spells at all. Yeah, that was a real tough spot.
そのしゃっくりが毒によるものだとしたら、リムサ・ロミンサの時と同じで。
Yeah, the hiccups are caused by poison.
その
We'll be able to
話は
cure them.
後回しだな。
Wait, poison? No, we can talk about that yeah, later.
助けてもらったってのに、さらにずうずうしいこと言っちまうが、こいつ、ゼリグにエスナを頼めねえか？
Yeah, sorry to ask. What? Sorry to ask for so much after you already came out to help. But could you please cast Isna on Zerig?
"すまない、助かった。たく、どうして魔法人形なんかが嫌がったんだ？それに、あの行商人、妙な錬金薬を売りつけやがって。"
It's like, damn, what are those, what are those magic dolls doing here? And that damn merchant selling those. Yeah, selling that weird potion.
そこにいるのは誰？
You over there. Who are you?
ええ、怖い。どうして気づくかな？
Whoa. Okay. Here we're actually getting into the comedy. Whoa, scary. Whoa, that's so scary. How did they know?
あ、てめえ、俺らに錬金薬を売った行商人じゃねえか。
Oh, you're those, merchants who sold us those potions.
薬に沈黙の毒を仕込んだはずなのに、しゃっくりし始めるから笑っちゃったわ。
I thought I put silence poison into the medicine, but he just started hiccuping. That was hilarious.
毒が薬の成分と混ざって変な風に作用したのでは？まあ、面白かったからいいんじゃないですかね。
Yeah, maybe the poison mixed with the medicine caused a weird reaction. And well, it was It was fun, and that's all that matters.
毒。やっぱり、あなたたちが再起を奪った自由の扉の一味ね。
Poison. I knew it. You're part of the... Yeah, you're part of Freedom's Gate who stole our icon.
ふーん、その名前を知ってるんだ。それなら、ここは名乗りを上げておこうかな。
Ah, you know that name. In that case, maybe we should... introduce ourselves.
私は自由の扉の一員にして、腕利きの錬金術師、エルレットよ。
Oh no! Oh no, they're idiots. But I'm... Eretto? I don't know, you might say like genius alchemist and member of Freedom's Gate.
どうも、お姉さんたち。エルレットの助手をやっている、彫金師の、ここの輪です。
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. But I'm... Okonoa. What an engraver. Yeah, it really is like goldsmith / engraver. And Elit's assistant. Are they gonna do like the pose?
お姉さんってば、あの部族の人？再起を取り返すために、わざわざ長旅ご苦労様。
Gokurou-sama. That's quite fun. Oh wait, are you from... Yeah, that tribe? Wow, it must have been such a long trip to come all the way here to try to take back the icon. There's a better way to do that, but it's like the Gokurou-sama is just very funny and sarcastic. Like she's actually saying like, oh man, that must have been a real rough time. How good for you?
再起で毒を盛るなんて、目的は何？これも自由の扉が狙っている国家的のためだというの？
Oh no. Poisoning people with the icon. What are you after? Is this part of... What is it for... What, Freedom Gate's objective of overthrowing the state?
あわ、確かにうちの組織は、そんな目標を掲げてるけど、正直言って、そういうの興味なくて。
Oh, I mean... Yeah, our organization does have that goal, like, officially, but honestly, I'm not really that interested.
私はただ、趣味のいたずらを楽しんでるだけ。この再起って扱いに慣れてくると使える毒の種類も強度も増えるし、本当面白いよね。
So the problem is that itazura is not just joke or like pranks necessarily. What? Oh no, I looked over at the English to see like what they did for this and it's terrible. I'm not even gonna fucking bring it up, man. You can look it up if you want to, it's so unfunny. Honestly, fuck it, I would just say pranks. But I'm just having fun with my, hobby. Pranks. You know, once you get the hang of how to use this icon, you can use, so many different types of poison, it's really fun.
お姉さんのお友達は腕のいい癒し師みたいだけど、もう少し練習すれば簡単には解毒できない強烈なやつも使えるようになったりして。
Okay, that friend of yours seems like a really great healer, but, you know, if I practice just a little bit more, I might be able to start using some poisons that aren't so easily cured.
さてと、いたずらも成功したことだし、そろそろ帰ろっと。それじゃあ、またね。
I'm sorry, what? Are we doing the classic smoke bomb? Alright, the prank was a success. Time to go now. See ya!
待ちなさい。
Wait right there.
くっせえ、煙幕も、きれい、臭いとか、嫌がらせにも程があんだろ。
Yeah, this... What, the smoke screen reeks? There's a... How do you make this work? How do you make this work? How do you make this work? I cannot think. I don't know, it's just like you've gone... This is going too far.
ああ、辛い、心も体も辛い。黒ごもりの清らかな空気が恋しい。
I don't know why I do this to myself, man. I mean, like, it's important to illustrate anytime people say, like, wow, Final Fantasy XIV's localization is industry standard amazing. You guys are really funny. What a great one-liner. So, the joke here, with the way that they act, is that we've got an incredibly serious and, like, by-the-book companion here, who's, like, trying to track down these criminals. And then the criminals are just completely not taking it seriously at all. Right? They're barely villainous even slightly. They're just like, man, this is so much fun, haha. Yay! Pranked! But the thing is that they didn't... By translating this character in this way, you remove that joke. Now it just seems like a genuine cat and mouse thing, when it's supposed to be like a serious detective going up against people who are completely fucking around. Like, I hate to leave you, my dears, but our work here is done, and we've a busy schedule ahead of us. Mammoths to mend, venomous misdeeds to master. Ta-ta for now. Well, what she really said was, yeah, the prank worked out perfectly, so guess it's time to get going. See you later! And then chucks a fucking smokescreen stink bomb at you. It being short and her not taking any of this seriously and having seemingly no, like, grand ambition is the joke. They're supposed to come off as childish. My body, my heart, I can't take it. I miss the clean air of the Black Shroud.
おいおい、しっかりしてくれよ相棒。奴らもいなくなったし、依頼人を送り届けてやんねえと。
Get it together, partner. They're gone. We've got to get the, our clients safe to their destination.
護衛の最中だったからよ。俺らはそろそろ出発するわ。助けてくれて感謝してるぜ。
We're in the middle of escort duty, so we'll be taking our leave now. Thank you for the help.
私は老主かなで、こちらはオレオ、お仕事、頑張ってね。
Good luck. Introductions. Good luck.
彼女たちもさすがに警戒はするだろうから、ここで悪事を続けるとは考えにくいわ。ひとまず、リムサ・ロミンサへ戻りましょうか。
They're bound to be on their guard now, so I can't imagine they'd would keep committing crimes here. Let's go back to Limzolom and stuff for now. Okuji is not, like, really crime, necessarily, but it's also not just bad things. I don't know, it's almost like wicked deeds, I guess. I don't know, maybe up to no good. They won't be getting up to no good anymore around here anytime soon. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. That's something that I would definitely have to do when I'm not partially still sick. It's an old Charlene by the Aetheryte. Huh.
お帰りなさい、オレオ。今回もあなたが同行してくれたおかげで助かったわ。
Welcome back.
彼女
Yeah, thank you so
エルレクは
much.
いたずらと言っていたけど、毒を使うなんて旅が過ぎてる。
Edit called it a prank, but using poison is just going too far.
再起をおもちゃのように扱うなんて、故郷の子供たちの方がよほど分別があるわ。まったく腹立たしい人たちね。
Hey, notice what I said about it being like they're acting like children, and then they immediately say, like, comparing them to children? They're not supposed to sound like refined and like villains. They're supposed to sound like kind of dumb, mischievous kids. To use the icon as a toy like that. Even what children back home are, like, have more sense. Yeah, they're really so incredibly irritating.
気を取り戻すことはできなかったものの、名前と容姿を把握できたから、格段に追いやすくなるはずよ。
Though we weren't able to get back the icon, we at least know their names and appearances now. So that should make it easier to track them
これ
down.
を手がかりに、また情報を探っておくから。
Okay, I am down to do a quick old Charlene trip. And see if this epilogue quest is anywhere. I think I might have already done this one. Would it be... Oh no! No, yeah, that's just like right here. Okay, I'll have to keep note of that we should do this at some point. I'll have to keep... Yeah, I'll have to take a little note of that. I really just... It's so annoying that they're so incredibly stuck on the such a small handful of tropes. Like, if you're gonna be doing this sort of rewrite bullshit, you could at least have the common decency to mix it up a little bit every now and then. Instead of just having every single thing sound exactly the same. I don't know how people tolerate it. Like, how the fuck do you play the game for so long when every quest is just the exact same thing? It can't be that entertaining. You can't like generic Western fantasy that much. What? It's like what, people living, like those who live with poison? Yeah. Yeah. But it's just, it's so far beyond the pale to me. I don't understand how you can tolerate it. Coworkers are playing Imagine Dragons at work. Okay, I can understand how you could tolerate it. That is fair. There are people in this world who listen to Imagine Dragons. Yeah, when you put it that way, yeah. But I can't, like... There's a difference, though. There's a difference. I can imagine somebody being a casual fan of Imagine Dragons. I cannot imagine the person who says Imagine Dragons is my favorite band. You know? There's levels to this. I cannot envision it. But I figured that now that we know the names and appearance of the culprits who stole the icon, that tracking them down would be easier. Ever since the incident in Western Laosia, there's been no sign of Eret and... what's his name? I don't remember his name. I'm bad with names. Since they ran into someone who's trying to get back the icon, myself, they might be laying low somewhere outside the city. Okay, I asked people around the city. They said that there's a place nearby called, like, Morabi Shipyard. Okay, so that's where we're going. I understand the setup now. For the first quest and a half, I was like, what's the setup here? What are we doing? The setup is that you have this incredibly straight-laced, by-the-books, almost detective-like person, but the people that we're hunting down are just kind of dumb toddlers. Just like fucking cartoon characters. I was just here waiting for you. Someone called out there. Seemed like they're in trouble.
いきなりすみません。 どなたかを待っているようなご様子だったので、少しでもお時間があれば、人探しを手伝って欲しかったんです。
I'm really sorry to bother you. It looked like that you were waiting for someone, so I figured you might have time to help me look for someone myself.
探して欲しいのは、俺の弟なんです。船を作っているところを見たいというので連れてきたのですが、気づいたら、姿が見えなくなっていて。
Well, the person I'd like you to help me find is my younger brother. I brought him along because he wanted to see the ship that was being built, but then all of a sudden he just disappeared.
俺を予定変更になっちゃうけど、彼の弟さんを探すお手伝いをしてあげてもいいかしら。
It would be a change of plans, but would you mind if we help this man find his younger brother?
ありがとう。早速手分けして弟さん。
ああ、本当にありがとうございます。弟は怖がりな子なので、町の外には出ていないはずです。俺と同じ赤色の紙を目印に探してもらえると助かります。
Thank you so much. I'm assuming from this that he's like a small child, but this might be subversion as well. And my little brother is a real shy kid or like timid kid. I'm sure he hasn't left the town. If you could be on the look for someone else with red hair like me, that would be great.
もしかしたら弟さんが戻ってくるかもしれないし、お兄さんはここで待っててもらえる？
Alright. Your brother might come back here looking for you, so could you just wait here?
それじゃあ、俺をこの造船商の中で赤髪の少年を探し。
Yeah, okay, so it is a kid. Red-haired kid. We're on the shipyard. And there you are.
「お兄ちゃん、どこなの？」お兄ちゃんに頼まれて、僕のこと、迎えに来てくれたの。
Oh, my brother asked you to find me? You know, you probably shouldn't be trusting strangers like
よ
this
か
kid.
った、見つかったのね。怪我もないみたいだし、何よりだわ。
Oh, thank goodness, you found him. I'm so glad to see you're not hurt. You're alright and that's all that matters.
たら、お兄ちゃんが作ってる船がよく見えるかもって。でも、思ってた場所に行けなくて、迷っちゃったんだ。
I thought if I went to somewhere higher up, I could get a better look at the ship my brother was building, but I couldn't get to where I was trying to go and got lost.
あら、それは大冒険だったわね。
Oh, sounds like a real big adventure. Oh, you need to... If they don't translate this, I would be real upset. Okay, they did. They went with like, you've had quite the adventure, that's fine.
実は、お姉さんもね、初めての場所はよく迷子になるのよ。道は歩いて覚える方だから、地図を見ておいても、どこがどこだかわからなくなっちゃって。
You know, actually, I get lost real easy in new places too. It's not really two. It's like I get lost real easy in new places. But I always memorize where... Yeah, what the path by walking around, so What, even if I've got a map, I have absolutely no idea where I am.
お姉ちゃんも迷子になるの？
You get lost too?
大人なのに迷子になっちゃうんだ。僕と一緒だね。
Even though you're an adult, you get lost too, just like me.
ふふ、元気が出たみたいでよかった。でもね、あなたのお兄さんがすっごく心配してたから、今後は一人でふらっといなくなっちゃダメよ。
Just to reiterate, when I am feeling off, the first thing that goes is my ability to put things into natural English. Like, mode switching between Japanese comprehension to English becomes so much harder. So glad you're feeling better. Your brother was really worried about you. So you really shouldn't wander off alone like that.
ごめんなさい。
Alright.
お兄ちゃんにもちゃんと謝らないと。
I'm sorry. I should go apologize to my brother too.
それじゃあ、船大工の青年のと
Something has likely happened while we were gone. Or this is just like some sort of setup to establish
海に落ちたりしていなくて、
よしかね
本当に安心したわ。
Kana's character.
急なお願いにもかかわらず、弟を見つけてくださってありがとうございます。何かお礼を、でも、持ち合わせが。
Thank you so much for finding my brother. I really like to give you something to thank you, but I don't have any money on
それなら
hand.
情報をもらいたいわ。もともと人を探しにここへ来たから手がかりが欲しいの。
In that case, you could, pay us? Yeah, you could give us some information we're looking for. We came here looking for some people, so we really need a lead to find
最
them.
近ここで動く人形を連れたトナワータ族ではなくてキューラン族の女性とララフェル族の男性の二人組を見ていない？
Have you seen a, Tonawata, I mean, a Huron woman and a Lalafell man? With, magic dolls
も
with
しく
them?
は何かを食べたり飲んだりしたとき体に異常が起きたなんて話を聞いたりは？
Or have you heard anything about anyone having any, physical abnormalities after eating or drinking anything?
心当たりはないですね。すみません、お役に立てなくて。
Yeah, I can't say. I'm sorry I couldn't be of
い
help.
いのよ、気にしないで。ここにはいないって情報がもらえただけでも十分よ。
It's fine. Don't worry about it at all. Just knowing that they're not here is plenty.
お二人が探している人が早く見つかることを祈っています。
I really hope the two of you, find the people you're
おっと
looking for
そろそろ
quickly.
家に戻らないと。それでは、本当にお世話になりました。
Oh, we really do need to be heading home soon now. Thank you so much. Yay.
エルレットたちの足取りはつかめなかったけど、迷子になっていた弟さんが見つかってよかったわ。
Oh, we couldn't track down Edredetto and I can't remember the other guy's name. I'm glad we found that man's younger brother. He was
小さ
alright.
い子はしっかり見ていても、好奇心の赴くままに、ふらっといなくなるから、お兄さんも随分心配したでしょうね。
I mean, I think that they're trying to reinforce the whole our villains are very childish thing. Like this. and or establish this character as being someone who, like, looks after kids. Even if you, keep a close eye on them. Little kids. You know, just, like, wander off wherever their curiosity takes them. His brother must have been so worried. Yeah. Yeah, so your two options are, oh, do you like kids, or you seem to be pretty used to taking care of children?
そうね、好きだし、世話を焼きたくなっちゃう。おせっかいにならないようにって、いつも戒めているくらいよ。
Yeah, I really like children and always, want to try to help. Want to look after them. I always have to... hang on. I'm assuming that she's talking about herself here. Not okay. No. It is kind of weird, but no. I don't know how you say this. It's like people always tell me I shouldn't be, such a busybody or
そう
something.
いえば、あまり自分のことや部族のことをあなたに話していなかったわね。
Come to think of it, I haven't really told you much about myself or our
せっかく
tribe.
だから海でも眺めながら少しお話ししましょうか。
Yeah, since we're here, let me tell you about it while we enjoy the sea.
"私たちの部族はサカトラルの辺境で動物を狩りながら暮らしていてね。
Yeah, my tribe lives on the, in the frontier of Sagotoral. Making our living as hunters.
集落で生まれた子供は歩くことを覚えるより前に自分の槍を与えられる。そうして幼い頃から狩人としての鍛錬が始まるの。
Children born in the village are given spears of their own before they even learn how to walk. That's what early training begins.
ふふ、あなたもそんな顔をするのね。私にとってはそれが当たり前だったから、ここに来ていろいろな生き方があると知って本当に驚いた。
You're surprised too. Now, for me, it was completely normal. So, coming here and learning about all the different ways of life that people have was a real shock.
でもね、厳しい鍛錬には理由があるの。私たちが暮らす土地には毒性のある動植物が多くて、狩りで負ったちょっとした怪我が死につながってしまうのよ。
There's a reason for such. This is more like strict training. The land where we live is home to many It's like full of, yeah, poisonous plants and animals. So, even even minor injuries sustained during hunting can be fatal.
とはいえ、どんなに鍛錬しても怪我を負うことはある。そこで役立つのが、サソリの再起よ。
But no matter how much one trains, injuries still happen. And that's where the icon of the
あ
scorpion
の
comes
再起
in.
には、毒を付与するだけではなく、逆に無毒化するという神秘の力が備わってる。
Yeah, the icon has the mysterious power to not only confer or imbue things with poison, but also to detoxify
毒
them.
に侵された人を救えるだけじゃないわ。食べたら確実に死ぬと言われている石虫の触手ですら無毒化して食料とすることができるほどよ。
Ishimushi. I don't know what you would do for that. That is literally just like stone insect next to each other. It isn't just used to save those, who have been poisoned. You can also... Yeah, that is tentacles, I guess. But it can detoxify the tentacles of the whatever you would go with for that. Sure, it's said to be, have an entirely fatal poison and allow them to be eaten?
つまり故郷で暮らせるのは再起のおかげ。その恩恵を受けている私たち以外は寄りつかない土地だからよその部族との戦とは無縁の場所だったわ。
So then, it's thanks to that icon that we can live in our home, in our homeland. Okay, since none other than ourselves who are... who have, like, received this blessing ever approach that land, it's been entirely unaffected or untouched by war with
だか
other
らエ
tribes.
ルレットたちのような異国の民が再起を盗みに来るなんて思ってもみなくって。
Or it's like there's been no need for. That's why I never could have possibly imagined that people from a foreign land like Elit and Eruretto, and again, I don't remember the other guy's name, I could look it up. I don't remember where they said it. What was his name? Hang on 1 second. Kokonoa? Kokonoa. I think. Kokonoa. Yes. Would come to steal our
今
icon.
故郷では備蓄してある食料でどうにかしのいでいるわ。だから一刻も早く再起を取り戻したい。育ち盛りのテーマイたちがお腹を空かせる前にね。
And back home there. Holding on. Using the food we've had stockpiled, and That's why I want to retrieve the icon as soon as possible before my... What siblings go hungry?
あの赤髪の少年みたいに集落のみんなに安心してもらいたいから頑張らないと。
What, just like that, what, red-haired boy? I want everyone in my village to feel... What, to feel safe, to be safe. Need to do this.
自分のことや一族のことを話していたらなんだか元気が戻ってきたわ。
And talking to you about myself and my family really
長く
cheered me
なっちゃ
up.
ったけど話に付き合ってくれてありがとう。そろそろリムサ、ロミンサに引き上げましょうか。
I know that was a bit long, but thank you for listening. Yeah, let's go back to Limsa. Okay. I went on for a bit longer than the last time, but I could definitely tell that I should not continue any further here. But I will finish out the quest. I mean, it's gonna be just like a couple of lines. Hopefully.
さて、気を取り直してこれからどう動くべきか考えるとしましょう。
Alright, let's pull ourselves together, put our heads together, whatever you want to say. And think about what our next move will be.
よう、あんたら。
Oh, hey, it's the adventure bit.
あら、また会えて嬉しいわ。二人ともリムサ、ロミンサに来てたのね。
Oh, it's nice to see you again.
ちっと買い出しにな。そしたら、あんたらを見かけたもん
Here
で
in
挨
Limsa.
拶しようと思ってよ。
Yeah, we were just to do a bit of shopping. You know, pick up some things, do some shopping. We saw you and figured we'd say
魔
hi.
法人形に襲われた時は世話になったな。おかげさんで護衛の依頼も無事に果たすことができたぜ。
Yeah, thank you so much for helping us out when we were attacked by those magic dolls. Thanks to you, we were able to complete the escort job.
あの時の集体を思い出すと気が遠くなるが、駆けつけてくれたことには心から感謝してる。
What do you say for this? What do you say for this? I don't know, it's like almost like kind of makes my head spin thinking about just how pathetic that was. I'm truly grateful you came to help.
そういえば、二人はエルレットとココノアを追ってきたと言っていたよな。
Yeah, and you two said you were going after Erudetto and Kokonoha, right?
ええ、そうなの。部族の宝を
Tracking down.
彼女たちに取られてしまったから、それを取り戻すために追っているのよ。
Yes, that's right. They stole my tribe's treasure. I'm chasing after them to take it back.
へえ、そんな事情があったのか。あれっきりエールポートでは見かけてねえんだよな。似たような事件も起きたって話は聞かないしよ。
Oh, so that's what it was. Well, we haven't seen them around Ailport since, but... Oh, wait. No, you're just saying, like, and I haven't heard of anything else
俺た
happening?
ちも連中を
like
野
that?
放しにしとくのは我慢ならねえし、もし足取りがつかめたらあんたらに連絡するぜ。世話になった分恩返しはしねえと。
I can't let them, I can't stand them, like, do whatever they want either, so if we pick up their trail, we'll let you know. After all, we gotta repay you for what you did for us.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえると助かるわ。私はここを拠点にしているから、どうかよろしくね。
Thank you so much. But this is like our base of operations. So if you hear anything, please let me know.
今回はエルレットたちを見つけられなかったけど、あなたとゆっくり話せたし、協力者も増えてよかったわ。
We didn't manage to find Iruretto and Kokonoha, but I'm glad I was able to have a nice chat with you, and we've got more people helping out.
連絡を取り合いつつ、引き続き行方を探ってみるから。
Okay. Just saying she's gonna keep in touch with them. I'm fading. Very heavily fading. I'm interested in seeing what they do with this one and how they, like, land this, this setup. The two actual villains here are quite entertaining. I would like them to have more screen time. Oh, man. I've been trying to think of something to say to, like, end the stream. God damn, I'm out of it. Yeah, this is probably not the best. But it is a bit too late for any urgent cares to be open or anything. In any case, I'm gonna go, like, lie down or something now. Hopefully I'm over whatever this nonsense is by next time. If I'm not, I'm just gonna cancel stream, though. Rather than just be, like, this out of it. Hell yeah. Be sure to smash that epic like button for more half-awake streams. Yeah, I'm gonna go lie down now. Peace out, everybody.